Prior to that, they were in the 2 spot in the West. Minnesota's played better of late after hovering around 500 for a while.
Overall numbers up, and it just in general, when he scores, Houston is 16-8 if he gets more than 15 points in the game.
Edwards hangs and is fouled. Boy, what second team all-rookie 2 years ago. And Katie mentioned this is the longest stretch that he's missed. Missed only a handful of games each of the last 2 years. Here he is for 3, and he's on the money.
Chris Finch decided to throw a little zone at them there out of that timeout, and Houston just dissected it by getting the ball to the middle.
Eason with the easy layup in transition.
The Rockets are 12 for 14 from the floor so far in this opening quarter. Smith finds Green, long-range 3. Of course it goes down.
Control those emotions, so it'll be interesting to keep an eye on the extracurriculars as we move forward.
Well, what fired Edwards up the most was what he thought should have been a foul that ended up off to a great start. He's got 12 points. Minnesota, they're down 6. Here's a 3 for Jabari Smith, his second 3, and a 42-point quarter for the Rockets. Rob Dillingham, rookie out of Kentucky, on the floor. Terrence Shannon missed it inside.
Well, I'll tell you, it's early, but the only team I've seen this fast end-to-end taking the ball off the glass all season is Oklahoma City. That's not this version of Anthony Edwards. He's so comfortable with that pull-up 3, he'll even take it there in transition as he does here.
Missed that one, though, in and out.
Able to drive through contact. There was some there on that layup. That's what got Chris Finch upset.
Thompson, great pass. Finishing with the jam is Jabari Smith. Ball the free throw in your life.
No. I'm pretty sure I could go out there right now in this suit with my eyes closed and I wouldn't airball one.
McDaniels foul. Averaging a 30-point triple-double. He's shooting 45% from 3, Jokic, and he's on pace to make the most threes ever in his career.
To retreat defensively, and he knows what he wants to do ultimately, but just step away from you and get into that jump shot.
Smith swishes one through to answer. That's the 3rd 3 for Jalen Green. He's got 16. Dillingham can't respond. 14 points, 2 threes. That one wouldn't go. Thompson again breaking down the D with the drive and dish. 3 no good from Smith off the heel. And Chris Finch calls it timeout. 12 points for Eason. Conley penetrates and kicks to the corner. Extra pass by Reed. The 3 not there. Those. He's 5 of 14 from the floor. Almost all the misses have been in the paint. Garza, push shot, way short.
Move to get an easier shot for yourself. So impressive.
You watch those moves by Anthony Edwards. Minnesota has the most comebacks when trailing by 15 points or more in the NBA this season. They were down by 14 at one point in this game. Here's Smith for 3, drills it again. That's his 4th 3-ball. Despite the nice move in the lane. Thompson skipped to Smith, may have traveled, has it poked away by the vet. No field goals yet for Conley on the night. Alexander Walker has it rejected. That was Jabari Smith. Sat the first 3.5 minutes of the 4th. And an offensive foul on Tari Eason. He's got 3 40-point games in his last 5. He had 2 the entire season before this stretch.
And he just rises up over the top.
Now, last year, Edwards was 2nd team All-NBA. Closing in on the franchise record for made threes. He's about 9 short of Malik Beasley, who made 240 3 years ago.
More, and there they come right there. Jabari Smith running over to try to force it out of his hands, and he goes to the step back. He just hit that shot in the 3rd quarter, and he went to it again.
To anticipate that pass and intercept. Now Brooks. Smith stripped. Another Rocket turnover.
I have a feeling.
There have been 3 technicals. All were called in the first half. Edwards drives and kicked. 3 not there. Edwards kept it alive, but controlled. Houston has won 19 clutch games when it's a 5-point game with 5 minutes to go. As Rockets. Here's Green looking to drive. Gets down the middle of the paint. Smith on the cut. Can't score over Reed. Anthony Edwards just 3 points in the quarter. 37 though for the game. Working on Thompson. Game day is here in Houston for Houston, Iowa State. That game on ESPN at 2 Eastern tomorrow.
Were highly contested, and there were another number of other times he couldn't even get into the shot because of how closely he was guarded.
They're going to call a foul. It was a late whistle. It's going to be on Smith for fouling Conley, shooting the 3. Knicks, Celtics, Mavs, Warriors. Inbound to Reed, turn and fire, no good. Thompson rebounds. And the Houston Rockets with a big win at home against the Timberwolves, 121-115.